You are welcome once again to this discussion that we usually do on the state of affairs in the country. In the country now, Nigeria is faced with multifaceted security challenges. Several parts of the country, nearly almost all parts of the country, are afflicted with one form of security problem or the other. And Nigerians are speaking up on the issues and the way forward. With us today is Shuaibu Leman, the former Secretary General of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, who was editor of the Trumpeter newspaper in Bauchi, published then by the Bauchi State government, and worked also as an editor with the Post Express in Lagos, and spent some time at the National Institute of Policy and Strategic Studies, JOS, as a consultant on media and communications. Shuaibu, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Now, straightforward, there are two different interpretations that are given to the crisis in Nigeria. On the one hand, you hear people talking about communal clashes, then they talk about people grabbing lands, then you talk about Boko Haram. It's as if these crises are different things happening to different places. And what is your take about the interpretations as a communicator given to these security challenges?
Yes, I said that there are several factors that are causing the problem, the mayhem we are witnessing in Plateau State. There is the issue of religion. There is the issue of herders, farmers, conflict. And then, of course, there are activities of transnational gangs that are involved also in this. We have the Islamic State West Africa. We have the Boko Haram that is transmuting into different formations, causing problems all over the place. So it cannot be defined as a communal issue as such, because if you look at the issue of communal crisis, it will be between communities that are contiguous to one another, and they will be between people that are known to each other, and they will be fighting over issues of land, issues of water, and then of course other issues that neighbors normally do fight on. But for this, I strongly suspect the activities of some of these transnational gangs that are trying to redefine the geography of central Nigeria.
If we look at Bauchi State, where you live, not much of this crisis is happening. Why do you think that is so?
Well, Bauchi State is not as if I say, like I said earlier, as fertile as Plateau State in terms of grazing land, in terms of arable land, and therefore Plateau becomes more attractive for those who want to cause all this mayhem. If you wipe out community, you can now resettle people who are going to import from other areas. In Bauchi, we don't have that kind of a situation as such. And that is why earlier I said that central Nigeria is very attractive to Plateau, Nasarawa, Kogi, Benue. These areas are really very, very attractive in terms of agrarian activities, even in terms of mining activities. So they will continue to attract attention from some of these criminal gangs unless urgent steps are taken to check and curtail their dangerous activities.
Is there any much difference between these groups and the ones that are operating in states like Zamfara and Borno and so forth? Are there any serious differences what would be their distinguishing features, in your opinion?
One clear issue is that, one, those that are operating in northwest Nigeria mostly kidnap and demand for ransom. Those that operate in central part of the country, Plateau State in particular, simply kill for the sake of killing. So there are completely different modus operandi of these gangs. That of Plateau State had to have a bigger agenda of killing and wiping away a community. And that is why people are tempted to say that what is happening is genocide. And people want to wipe out all these smaller agrarian communities and then get other people to settle, particularly the Fulani herdsmen from other parts of the country that are having a field day coming into Nigeria unchecked.
Oh, did you say other parts of Nigeria or other parts of West Africa or other parts of Africa?
Parts of West Africa coming into Nigeria. In fact, it's not even restricted to West Africa. It's not restricted only to West Africa, because the Fulani are very nomadic. They travel a lot from all parts of the Africa in search of land for grazing, in search of water for their animals, and therefore it is very attractive if they have lands that are fallow, wipe out completely of their human habitation, and it will be easier for them to settle. If you recall, the governor of Plateau State raised alarm that a lot of communities, smaller communities in Plateau State, have been displaced and taken over by some of these gangs.
Yeah, we are speaking with Malam Shuaibu, the former Secretary General of the Nigerian Union of Journalists.